I'm Laura Hoy for Benzinga, and here's a look at what you can expect from the markets today, Tuesday, September 17th. Markets braced as the Federal Reserve kicked off its two-day policy meeting today. Most are expecting to see the bank cut down its stimulus spending by $10 to $15 billion and keep interest rates fixed. Besides the size of the taper, investors will also be focused on the bank's forecast for 2016 interest rates, as it will provide some insight as to the pace of future rate increases. Lawrence Summers' withdrawal from the race to lead the Fed has left the Fed's vice chairwoman, Janet Yellen, as a frontrunner. However, President Obama's pick for the new chairman isn't expected until next week at the earliest. On Monday, the UN released a report on the chemical weapons attack in Syria, which the White House claimed indicates that the Syrian government was behind the attacks. The report has caused the U.S. to renew its push for harsh penalties for Syria if it does not follow the UN's disarmament plan. The Reserve Bank of Australia's meeting minutes indicated that the bank is willing to cut interest rates in the future if need be. The RBA's members agreed that although a rate cut isn't imminent, it could be possible in the future. In Italy, support for Silvio Berlusconi and his political party is waning. An Italian newspaper showed that Berlusconi's People of Liberty party had fallen below the center-left party in the polls. Berlusconi's falling popularity could help extinguish some of his threats to take down the Italian government. European markets struggled after UK investments sold a 6% stake in Lloyds Bank. The big move sparked a sell-off and caused markets to pull back. Asian markets slid with the looming Fed taper. The Shanghai Composite was down 2.06%, and the Shenzhen Composite was down 1.56%. The Japanese Nikkei index was down 0.65%. European markets got off to a rough start this morning. The UK's FTSE was down 0.36%, and the Stoxx 600 was down 0.45%. The Spanish IBEX had the largest losses, down 0.90%, and Italy's MIB was down 0.71%. Brent futures were down by 0.40%, and WTI futures were down by 0.62%. Metals were mostly higher. Gold was up 0.08%, and silver was up 0.10%. Copper gained 0.67%, but aluminum was down 0.45%. The euro and the pound both gained against the dollar. The euro was up 0.11% and the pound gained 0.15%. The yen lost 0.18% against the dollar and climbed back towards the 100 yen to $1 mark. The Australian dollar was flat against the greenback, and the rupee lost 0.25% against the dollar. Carnival Corp gained 0.94% in pre-market trade after the company's Costa Concordia ship was pulled upright after its crash in Italy last year. Kellogg lost 0.71% in pre-market trade after gaining 1.19% over the past 5 days. Visa lost 0.46% in pre-market trade after MasterCard announced that it was joining the Better Than Cash Alliance on Monday. Tuesday's economic releases include New Zealand and the Eurozone's current account, US CPI, Germany and the Eurozone's economic sentiment, and British CPI and PPI. And that's it for today's Market Primer. I'm Laura Hoy for Benzinga, wishing all of you good luck on your Tuesday trades.